In my last video, I showed you exactly how the algorithm works and what YouTube is looking for. You can check that out right here. In this video, I'm going to tell you how you can take advantage of that knowledge and really grow your channel and your audience. So let's get to it. For starters, you have to make it easy for YouTube to figure out what your content is all about. This means focus on a niche. It doesn't mean you can't be a vlogger. I recently interviewed Nick from Guitarmageddon ZL1. He's a vlogger about cars, specifically the Camaro ZL1. You see what I'm talking about here? A lot of people think Peter McKinnon is a vlogger, and he probably is. But his vlog is focused on photography and the photography lifestyle, and it's very niche. You can vlog. You just gotta pick a subject and stick to it so that YouTube knows who you're vlogging for. The absolute best way to take advantage of the algorithm is to have a niche so YouTube knows what you're doing. Are you having trouble knowing what your niche should be? Well, the analytics can inform you on that bit too. Go back through your previous videos, the ones that are particularly popular. Why are those videos so popular? Did you have a certain format? Did you talk about a specific subject? Were you at a specific location? Can you use the subject in your most popular videos as the focus of your channel? My guess is if you can figure out how to do that, your channel's going to be successful pretty quick. Once you have all that business figured out, it's time to really dive into your numbers. When you start releasing videos in a specific niche, you want to make sure that you do your keyword research before you pick up the camera. The whole point is to find topics that you can rank for in that niche. And search rankings are by far the easiest views you can get on YouTube before they even start serving your content to others. Having your video properly researched and keyworded out means YouTube knows exactly what it is and makes it really easy to serve it up in search and on discovery pages. You're creating great videos, right? So why aren't they getting any views? Well, after you release for a while in your niche, you're really going to have to dig into the analytics of your average view duration and your click-through rate. Your average view duration is how long people are watching the video from beginning to end. And you can't base this on what other people are getting. You have to base this on what you are getting. Because honestly, most times we don't know what other people are getting within our same niche. Unless you're getting 1,000 views pretty quickly, you want to wait about a week before you really dig into your average view duration on your video. This should give you a pretty good idea of what most people are doing with it. When you first look at this number, don't worry about how low it is or anything. This is an opportunity to get better. First, you want to look for major dips in your views. Take a look at the average view duration for the video that's 2 weeks old in the niche you're producing content for. If there's a massive dip anywhere in that video, you want to go and take a look at the timestamp for what you were doing at that point. Whatever it is, whether it's a call to action or some B-roll or whatever, stop doing it. Change up the video format, go back in 2 weeks and take a look and make sure you don't still have those massive drop-offs. Once you get your call to actions and all that stuff worked out so you're not getting any big drops, the next big step is to go out there and study other YouTubers in your niche. That's right, watch their content, see what they're doing right, see what they're doing wrong, see what the formula is for their videos. If these guys are the top guys in your niche, that means they're doing something right. And I'm not saying you copy those people. I'm saying you learn from their process. You understand what the formula that they're using is. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. See what other people are doing and model that. See if it improves your average view duration and go from there. You're going to work out your own style anyways as you build your audience. Your goal should be to go from 40% to 45%, from 45% to 50%. You're not competing against anyone but you in this case. And average view duration, believe it or not, is an accurate view of how good people think your content is. Now, just a word of caution about getting too worked up about your average view duration. It's really, really important. Let's say your average view duration is 15%. How do you know others in your niche aren't getting 17%? Maybe it's just a niche with a really low average view duration. Don't worry about average view duration in relation to whether your videos suck. They do. Yours suck, mine suck. I look at average view duration every single day, trying to find ways to get that extra percent, 2%, 5% out of it. That's because I'm dedicated to the platform, and you're going to have to be dedicated to the platform as well. Because other people in your niche that you're competing against, they're looking at their analytics. They're looking at their average view duration. You need to study them, learn the lessons, go out there and make awesome content in your style, and watch your average view duration rise. It doesn't happen overnight because nobody learns to be a great filmmaker overnight. We all learn in increments. So just set a goal to raise your average view duration by 5%. Hit that and then keep going. It'll make a huge difference. Click-through rate is something you can actually affect on the video after it's released. You can change up the thumbnail, you can change up the titling, that sort of thing to hopefully improve your click-through rate. In this case, if your click-through rate is particularly bad, maybe people just didn't resonate with the thumbnail. Change it up a little bit. All you want to do here is try to do the same thing you're doing with average view duration. Improve your click-through rate incrementally. It'll make a huge difference. And the more practice you get doing thumbnails and titling, the better you're going to get at it. And that click-through rate will slowly climb. Just keep working. If you understand how the algorithm works, you find great keywords and you work really hard to get your average view duration as high as possible, and you work on your thumbnail so your click-through rate is amazing, there is just no way that you can't succeed here on YouTube. And anything that you really want that's truly worth having takes a lot of work. It is what it is. If you want to learn more about how to keyword research your content, check this video out right here. Or if you just want to see a video YouTube recommends, check this one out right here. If YouTube growth content is something you enjoy, consider elevating your strategy, subscribe to the channel, and click that bell so you know when I have new content that comes out. I hope you go out there and film something awesome today. Make it count. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you soon.